Oh, good. Good morning. That's easy. Inhale. What is it today? It is, wow, it's the day after the solstice and the star of Bethlehem. Did you see it, Karen, in Denver? It's not as impressive. The photographs are good. I thought it was going to be like enormous. So inhale up overhead and exhale, bow down, bend your knees, touch the ground. And inhale, float up. And exhale, bend your knees, lay on your thighs, drop your head, look through your thighs. Inhale, lift up. And exhale, just like a little pump. Use your feet to inhale and lift up. And bow down, touch the ground, drop your head. Inhale, lift up. And bow down. And inhale up. Just let it drop down and use that flexibility of the spine, the buoyancy of your breath. Bow down. Inhale, lift up. Bow down. 3 more. Inhale, 1 for the body. Exhale. 1 for the mind. Exhale. So drop your head and inhale. 1 for the soul. And bow down. And inhale, roll on up. Bring the feet under your hips. Slide your hands down your heart line. Nestle your thumbs at your breastplate. Softly scan the body. Invite yourself to cultivate an intimate relationship with your breath. Invite yourself to be your breath, to breathe your breath, and follow your breath to your yoga, the yog. That deeply intimate place where you join up, hook in, tune in, find that frequency, that receptivity to a union and the yoking of the body, mind, and spirit. And easy, arms up and overhead, spread the legs, slide on down the heart line, and spin side to side. Keep the knees soft. You can pat up on your heart, and easy, slip that back arm around your kidneys. Spin the upper torso, soften the knees though. Let the head go with you. Pat up on the well-being area, up on the kidneys. No, up on the thyroid and the thymus, the opposite hand on the kidneys. Spinning. Couple more, just spin the body, find the looseness, find the easiness, find that ability for the range of motion. And then easy back into the center and lift the arms up and overhead. Turn your toes slightly inwards, stretch your arms out. And exhale, you're going to double bounce down to the ground. You're going to bend the knees. So cute. Touch the ground, and inhale up. That's good for your arms, Marnie. And exhale, and lift up. Breathe, fold at the waist. Touch the ground twice. And up, 3 more. Really squat down when you go down to the earth so you get that upper back of your legs. And once more, and bow down. And inhale up. Bring the feet together under the hips. Slide the hands down the heart line. Breathe in, breathe out. And acknowledge with the soft eyelids that circulation, that potency that exists. We activate the life force, the prana. We step as smoothly and efficiently into kind of that cosmic union. You all are familiar, we're familiar with yoga, so that comfortability we have when we're yoked, the yog, This is our time. Bend your knees, bring the feet and knees together. Stretch the arms up and overhead, and easy come into happy cactus if you wish. Sit low, sit back on the heels. So if you look down, you can see your toe tips. So you sit deep, really low, Karen. Arms are straight off the shoulders. Good. And then squeeze the wings together and broaden through your chest. Squat down. Let your back of the neck be unwrinkled so that you don't have that thrusting of your throat, for your chin forward, but soft. Sit down easy. You're kind of gazing out and away. Sit down easy. And then stretch the arms back behind you. Squat down a little deeper. Squeeze and roll the shoulders back. The arms are stretching far off the body. Sit down, bend over a little more, Karen. So you're down on your thighs. Fingers are stretching back. Squeezing the shoulder blades together. Breathe in, breathe out. Good. Drop the buns. Soften the face. Breathe in, breathe out. Get some heat. If you want to rise up on your toes, you could. And lift your heels. Lift up in Mula Bandha. And then down and easy. Sweep the arms up overhead. Exhale. Inhale, hips forward, stretch up, hold the breath, arc back just a little bit, mostly up, reaching up, and then slide the hands down the heart line. Easy stand in mountain pose. Palms forward, eyes closed, chin parallel to the earth. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe into the back of your lungs. Be conscious of the awakening of your feet, that rooting into the earth, that radiant and valiant heart and chest. Open up the crown of your head so you feel that tingling, that easy hollowness. Notice how the inner ears are hollow. Connect upper outer thighs. And reach out through your fingertips from your spine, from your wings. Trace the inside of the bubble, lift up, and slide on down the heart line. And let's easy step to the front of the mat. See if I can keep myself organized to see you. And feet together, arms up and overhead. Exhale, slide down to your heart line. Again, kind of taking the opportunity to extra oxygenate the body, to participate in this celestial extravaganza. Just set the intention, just reaffirm that illumination, that lengthening of the days, the abundance of the sunlight, the more light. So Christmas and sparkly. Easy, you're going to bow down to the earth. And inhale, sweep the arms up and overhead. Hold the breath as you arc back slightly. And then swan dive, large and big. Stretch way out. Grab the back of your calves and fold in. Then half unfold. Slide the hands to the front of the shins. Lift your kneecaps, straighten the spine. Straighten the arms. Breathe in, breathe out. Exhale, fold down. Let your fingers end up by your toes. Step back with your right foot. Soften the knee, flatten the foot. Hold on to the front thigh. Inhale, look up. And exhale, fold back down. Inhale, step into plank. Stay light and easy with it. Drop the knees, drop the chest. Easy slide forward into Sphinx. Just easy inhale, open up the front body. Exhale, roll down, hands underneath the shoulders. Inhale to all fours, cat and cow. Articulate the spine, opening up the vertebra. Cat and cow, and then shake out your tail. Breathing, move your shoulders, curl your toes, sit back on your heels, rise up into down dog. Just kind of squeeze around a little, make yourself comfortable. Notice the heels raise and drop, spine elongates, head is easy. Inhale, float the right leg up behind you and step forward between your hands. Lower and soften the back knee. Easy. Make sure the knee is safely over the top of the foot. And then go ahead and hold on to the front thigh. Lift your chest. Sink your left thigh, your hips and groin towards the earth. Press down on that right thigh so you open up the tendons and the ligaments. And exhale, bow down, curl the back toe, lift the bottom, step forward between your hands. Half unfold, hold on to your shins. Open up the body, lengthen, wiggle your buns a little bit. Exhale, fold down, grab the back of your calves, see if you can look through your calves. Bend the knees. Open the eyes, sweep the arms out, up and overhead. Inhale, hold the breath, arc back slightly. And exhale, slide down the heart line, softly standing, arms by the side, eyes closed. Just an easy breathing, scanning the interior landscape, rooting into the earth, involving your strength and length. And then reach out, inhale, follow your gaze up and overhead. Exhale, slide down your heart line. Left side working. Dive down, touch the earth, drop the head. Now inhale, lift up, hold the breath, arc back slightly, and swan dive slowly. Really fold at the crease at the top of your thighs. Dive out and then fold in, kiss your knees, wrap your hands around your calves. Exhale, empty breath. And then hands slide around the front of the shins. Long arms, long legs, long spine. Inhale. Breathe for a moment, extending, really starting up that fire. And exhale, bow down to the earth. Bend the knees, fingers by the toes. Step the left leg back, easy. Runner's lunge. Find yourself. Fingers by the toes, left leg back. Down to the ground. There you go. Back of the knee is off. Shoulders straight. Lift your head up, Marnie. Don't let your head hang so much. Keep the neck open, free flowing. Envision the back of your skull. And then easy. Flatten that back knee. Flatten that back foot. Hold on to the front thigh. Lift up, look up. Press down on the thigh. Roll the shoulders back. Lift the heart up. Drop your pelvis. Stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out.
Did we just do this side or are we repeating it? Or did I goof it up the last time?
Well, no, that's because we'll step forward with the left leg. You do both sides. You should be okay. And then bow down. Hands by the fingers, curl the back toe, lift the back knee, lift the buns, step back into plank. Now you're in plank. That's good. Belly against the backbone. Curl in those outer hips. Build some strength, build some heat. Notice the line of the cervical, the neck cervical, and your spine. Now, soft on the knees, soft on the chest. Flatten the feet, slide back into Sphinx is easy. Lift the chest. And look over your shoulder, see if you can see your heels. Just keep creating space internally, space between the organs, massaging the organs with the action of your lower ribs. And then lower on down, hands underneath the shoulders, elbows are in, curl the toes, inhale to all fours. And then hinge into downward dog, breathe in, breathe out. Here comes your other side, baby, don't worry. Organize the inner elbows. Be strong with the wings and shoulders and fingertips. And then the left foot floats up behind you. And then step forward between your thumbs with the left foot. Drag it all the way forward. Good. Remember, safety first. Knee is over the top of the left foot. Fingers in line. Flatten the back foot. Get the little toe down on the ground. Drop your groin towards the earth. Hold on to the front thigh. Lift up. Little bit of space in the side. So stretch heavy in the right thigh. Breathe in, breathe out. Lay down on top of your thigh, curl the toe, lift up the back right knee, lift your bottom up, and launch yourself forward. Bring the right foot to the left. And easy, fold in, grab the calves. Crown of the head towards the earth. And then bring the hands around to the outside of your shins. I mean, not the outside, the top of your shin. Long spine, weight slightly forward on the toes. Really get deep into, And then easy, bend the knees, drop the head, inhale, arms float out. Inhale, hold the breath up and arc back. And slide on down the heart line. Thumbs at the breastplate. Breathing in, breathing out. Notice where you naturally recuperate, it's called. How do you naturally recuperate? Do you realign things? Do you collapse in the low belly? Do you collapse in the low back? Do you stay attentive and lifted through Mula Bandha, binding and squeezing that energy so it spurts out the top of your head? Easy, one breath, one move. Inhale, dive down to the earth. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. Hold the breath, arc back. Swan dive, exhale, kiss the knees. Flat spine, long arms and legs. Exhale, bow down. And the knees, step back with your right foot. Go ahead and lower that back knee. Flatten the back foot. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, slide down the heart line. Find the earth. Lift the knee. Step into plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Flatten the feet. Inhale, up dog. Roll into down dog. Breathing. Right leg floats up behind you. Right leg steps forward between the hands. Drag it up there if you can't get it. Good. Lower the back knee. That's good. Flatten the back foot. What's it called? Don't panic. Go organic. Inhale. Lift the arms up and overhead. That was gypsy boots. Slide your hands down your heart line. Find the outside of your feet. Easy. Stay in the breath. Lift the back knee. And softly step forward with the left foot. Kiss the knees. Half unfold. Bow down. Inhale, arms up and overhead, arc back. Exhale, slide down the heart line, pausing. Eyes are closed. Scan the body. Find yourself feeling beauteous, reverent, attentive. Feed your oxygen into the body. Move the prana. Become light. Left side working. Bow down to the earth. Scoop up overhead. Hold the breath. Arc back. Swan dive far out and over. Kiss the knees. Half unfold. Long spine. That's an inhale. Exhale. Bow down. Fingers by the toes. Bend the knees. Left leg floats back. Step to the back of the mat with your left foot. Drop the left knee. Flatten the back foot. Strong and organized through your base. Inhale. Lift your arms. Float up and overhead. Look up. Slide your hands on down. Easy. Find yourself either side of the right foot. Curl the back toes. Lift the knees. Step into plank. Breathe in. Breathe out. Hover down to chaturanga. Flatten yourself. Keep your hands by your shoulders. Inhale into up dog. Curl the spine and the heart as best you can. Roll into down dog. Breathe in, breathe out. Yum. Breathe. Left foot floats up to the sky. Left leg, actually. Step forward with your left foot. Flatten the back foot. Inhale, lift up. Lift your arms up and overhead. Reaching all through your energy field. Slide your hands to your heart. Place the hands by your toes. Curl the right toe and lift the heel. Launch yourself forward. Step forward. Kiss your knees. Grab your calves. Hang out there for a couple breaths. Weight is distributed all over the feet. Elbows wrap around behind the knees, trying to get your nose to your knees. 2 more breaths. 1 more breath. And now softly bend the knees so that you can inhale, lift up and overhead. Hold the breath, arc back. And exhale, slide your hands down your heart line. Stand in mountain pose, easy. Eyes are closed. Stack the bones. Palms are forward. Connect root into the earth. Yearn, reach from behind your ears for the heavens. It's an excellent time to charge yourself up. I want to leave this year behind and ride high, ride healthy, ride into the next year with your potency, with your energy, your beliefs, your willingness to look at things from a different perspective. Breathe in, breathe out. Stay convicted to righteousness, to serve all and love all. And as you reach the arms out from your shoulder blades to your fingertips, directly to the side. Inhale, let your gaze rise up, stretch up to the heavens, and slide on down the heart line. And easy, squat on down, open up the arms, and softly going to take that right leg out to the side and march around till you can cross your thigh. You can bend your standing leg, and you can keep your little right toes on the ground. Squat down and see if you can take your left bicep underneath and wrap those arms into eagle crunch. Sit down low, raise the elbows up towards the sky, and you can take those little right toes off the ground if you wish. You can wrap them all the way around that calf. Good, good. Stay low. And then easy release, lift the arms up and overhead and shake things out. Shake your legs out. You should find that strength in your standing leg thigh. I can't believe the puppy's so good. Is she being good? Oh, she's very good. She isn't barking or yelping or... Find yourself easy. Arms out, up and overhead. Really enjoy this presentation to self of your vessel, of your heart. Slide down that sweetness. Bend your knees, stretch your arms out. This time you're going to shift the weight to your right leg. Shift your left leg out. You can play with it so you feel strong. And then Michi march that little toe in a circle. Cross your thighs. Really helps to squat down. Squat down low. That right thigh will be burning. That's good. You've got the wall there, Karen. That's good. And easy. Go ahead, and this time your left bicep comes underneath. Oh, sorry, right bicep comes underneath. The lower you squat, the more that little left toe could wrap around your calf. Raise your elbows. Add your Mula Bandha. Good. And easy to toe off. I can't see. Release and shake it out. Find your center. Stand easy. See if you can just plop right into mountain pose. And the feet, stack the bones, integrate the tapestry. Bombard the cells, the marrow of your bones with oxygen. Just draw that breath in, that feeding, enlightening, fire-building breath. This day is a few moments longer than yesterday, so breathe in more light into your body. Participate in that celestial action. The tides are high. It's fun. Gets us out of ourselves. Stretch your arms out, up and overhead, and easy. Exhale down your heart line. You're going to step your legs open and squat on down in between your thighs. Let your elbows press your knees open. Drop your tail. Really spread your feet wide. The wide. No, don't go all the way down, Karen. Elbows inside. Wide legs. This is where your feet want to be really wide. I haven't seen your husband lately. Sit easy. Press the palms together. Lift the chest, Marnie. Roll your shoulders back and down. Lift your toes. Stretch your and lengthen, lift the chest, press the palms. Breathe. If you're okay there, you can snuggle down a little more and then lift a little more, press open. And softly, you're going to go ahead and roll on down to your buns. Windshield wiper your legs. Careful. No tailbone on the cement. And windshield wiper the legs side to side. And easy, come back into the center, drop off to your right side and lift that left bottom. Just pulse that left bottom. I can see the Tour de Eiffel. I can't see your hips though. And then easy, go ahead and just spin. Take that lower arm, turn it away from your bottom and spiral your upper torso against the stationary pelvis. Stretch out your left leg, reach and breathe. And lift the arm up easy, roll back, pull the knees in, pull the feet in and windshield wiper a couple times. And then off to the left and pulse. My hairs and cat hairs I have on. Probably why I never wear black. Open up that, rock that crease at the top of your thigh so it becomes open. Lift your chest and then spiral around, turn the lower hand away. Spiral that hand around. Did you see my sweet Guadalupe? She's joined the crowd here. Good. Reach, lift, elongate from fingertips to toe tips. Press the earth away. Breathe. And again. And raise that right arm up. And easy. Come back into the center. Windshield wiper side to side. And then go ahead and bring the legs together. Forward bend. Pull the buns back. Oh, I don't know how my feet are. And easy, arms open overhead. And exhale, just bow on down, fold, folding, participating in your fluidity, participating in your suppleness, noticing where in your body there's resistance, a little glitch or a little tightness. Breathe and direct your breath to that area. Hands offside the legs, half unfold. Fingertips and spiders, toes to the nose. Breathe in, breathe out. Shoulders back, chest forward. Shift the energy into the back of the knees and into those hamstrings. And then point the toes and activate the midline. Open the top of the feet, toes pointing towards the earth, ankle bones touch, calves touch, inner knees touch, chest is forward, shoulders back. And then push, push and easy. And then easy, let's go ahead and inhale, just slide the arms, lift up and overhead. Seated forward bend, exhale, bow down. Inhale, sweep it up and bow down. And inhale, sweep it up and bow down. And inhale, sweep it up. Hold the arms back behind you, step the feet in, shake out the moneymaker. Open up the right leg. Use the foot, open up the left leg. Lower down, nice and straight, and open through the top of the body. And inhale the head up. And softly. Do you do shoulder stand, Marnie? Or do you do? Okay. So easy. I don't, Karen's taking a break from it. So easy. Roll down on your backs. Hug your knees into your chest. Hands on the kneecaps. And spin the knees around and around. Loosen up those hip sockets. And reverse. Oh, there you are. Good. So we're reversing. Hands, kneecaps are in the palms of the hands, and we're just reversing and lubricating the thigh bone and the hip socket. Rock yourself side to side. Rock the knees, easy. And then drop the feet on the ground with the knees bent. Good. Feet are apart and knees are together. Arms are overhead. Breathe in, breathe out. Stretch your body. Pull those unattached ribs away from your pubic bone. And the way that happens is by expanding the breath, the buoyant breath, and let the tailbone rock towards the earth. So your inhale is so enlarging, really creating space, massaging the organs, close and get that lower back down. Inhale and rock the pelvis, lift the chest. Exhale, close the ribs. Once more. Inhale and exhale. And then let the arms slide out to a T. Loosen the jaw up. And let's go through that small sequence so that you have a full lower body opening. Float off to the right side and let that right foot pop up on top of the left thigh. Now you can slide the knees closer to your waist. It all depends on where your flexibility is, where your length is in your body. Breathe in, breathe out. And on your next exhale, lower the belly to the backbone, bring the knees back, realign the hips and the shoulders. Arms are out by your side in a T. Lift your hips up. Let that right foot stay over the left thigh. And again, try and flatten the thigh into the pelvis. Breathe in, breathe out. And then spin the hips off to the right side and roll completely to your left. Take the top arm and clap the lower arm and let both knees get all the way down to the ground. Make sure you're on the hip pad, and then you're easy to unfold. Roll that right hand onto the eyes, look away from the knees, open the body up, squeezing, wringing through the waist, breathing. And on your next exhale, go ahead and open up the right arm, flatten the belly against the backbone, bring the hips back into alignment with the shoulders. You literally can grab your own side hips, get yourself organized. Nice long spine, arms overhead, inhale. And exhale, watch the fingertips as you thread the needle. Reverse pigeon, go ahead and grab that thigh, release the head down. Oh, hello. Good, I can just see your sock. Make sure your feet are flexed or that you're pushing through the heels. Good job. Thanks, that was quite responsive, Karen. Easy. And you're welcome to straighten up that left leg if you wish. Breathing, rocking, releasing if it feels stuck. Pressing on the back of your skull, keeping the action in the midsection in your core. Keep lots of activity. And then easy release that left foot down and unhook your right foot and bounce your pelvis down onto the earth. Take that sacrum and really bounce it down. Anything that's coagulated, stagnated, crystallized, calcified, boom, 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 boom. The puppy's gonna love this one. And easy. Hug your knees into your chest, eyeballs to the kneecaps, or eye sockets rather, sorry. Lay yourself down, feet to the outside of the mat, knees are resting against each other, arms inhale overhead. And then easy, letting the arms go off to a T. You're going to inhale and exhale both knees to the left side. Take your left foot up on top of the right kneecap or on top of the right thigh. And if you want to tuck your knees a little bit more towards your waist, depending where you get the most effect, stretching that right shoulder away from your right waist. Really feeling that opening across the top of your armpits, through your pectorals, your lats. Breathing in, breathing out. On the exhale, belly to the backbone. Grab the hips, realign the hips. Arms go back to a T, lift up the thigh. Keep the left foot over the right thigh. Strong in the right foot. It's pressing strongly on the earth. And then swing your hips to the left and roll both knees to the right. Take the top arm as well and go ahead and clap that. So you stack your shoulders, you stack your hips, and then you open up as best your body can. The left hand can go on your eyes. You stretch, create that incredible sense of wringing out the wash rag, squeezing, elongating. One more breath. And exhale back onto your backs. Again, realign the hips and the shoulders. Point or flex, push through the heels so the toes are open, arms overhead. Exhale, follow the fingertips as you thread the needle. That means your belly flattens. You grab the right thigh, tuck it in, and then lay everything down. Roll side to side. Phew. One side's so different than the other. Good. Keep the heels flexed. Rock a little side to side. This is your practice. This is your communication, your dialogue with your vessel, with your temple, with your guides, with your gods. So where your body speaks to you, give it a little more oxygen, direct the breath, rock and release, stretch up that right leg. And then lower that right foot down, unhook the legs, bounce the hips. That sacrum down to the earth. And then the arms are by the side. Make the little fists. Make the little fists so you have a nice block in a sense. You can use a block if you have one. And then you can get one from the sales items. Slip your fists underneath your tuchus Bring your elbows completely next to your rib cage so you cradle your spine. Get the back of your head on the ground. Bring the knees in and stretch the legs out. L shape, soles of the feet to the sky, eyes soft. Create that receptivity, that opening for the waterfall from the gods. Pour down the interior, the internal waterfall. Release the valves. Feed your digestion. Feed the heart valves. Relax the body. Feed the complexion. Feed the brain. Keep the inner meridian together, that inner line of the legs. If they tremble, that's just your nervous system detoxing in a sense. Breathe. Make sure the legs are directly off the hips. So there's a nice emptiness in your lower gut. Breathe in, breathe out. 3 more breaths. And softly bend the knees in. Let the feet drop onto the floor. Lift your bottom up. Take your hands out and shake them, circulate them, flush them, squeeze and release. And then the arms go by your side with the palms down. Elbows again nestled next to your rib cage. So as you slide your legs out, your heart pops up to the heavens and the crown of your head looks for the earth. The jaws release, the heart is expanded, the viscera are exposed, the legs are engaged, elongating, opening, exposing, yearning. Breathe in, breathe out. Big breaths. Good job. Keep the head back if you can. And then inhale, lift your head up. Slide on down. Tuck your knees into the chest. Wrap your arms around your shins. Rock a little bit side to side. And stretch the legs up to the sky. Lace the fingers behind the head. Lift the head and shoulders off. 30 breaths of fire. You can angle the legs anywhere you wish. In and out, you breathe through the nose, popping the belly to the backbone. Shoulders are up. Work that inner core. Shoulders are up. Head is off the ground. Shoulders are off the ground. Breathe, breathe, breathe. 10 more breaths. 10 more. Breathe. Shoulders up a little more, baby. That's good. Breathe like mad. And inhale, squeeze everything. And exhale, release the body. Wide legs, wide arms. Exhale. Surrender to the support of the earth. Relax your body. Close your eyes. Release. Circulate. Take up some space. Easy. Call to the gods. Find your yoking, your union. Find your sense of witness, observe all. Take a minute or so to revel in the easiness notice the upwelling so that the dreams, the hopes, the release, the yearnings go easy. So softly, remembering that the energy is magnetic. So you magnetize yourself, cleanse, rejoice, find your gratitude, re-inhabit the body by breathing into the belly, and then let the breath extend off into the toes and the fingers. And easy, slide the thumbs across the fingertips. That nervous system, it's all circulating. It's very exciting, actually. Inhale and exhale, bring your hands to your heart and gather in all the blessings, the abundance, that tenderness this time of year. Lace your fingers, twine your fingers, roll the palms up and overhead so you stretch nice and long. Step your straight legs together and point your toes and push the heels and wiggle through the waist. Open and close your mouth, flutter your eyelashes. Inhale, exhale, tuck your knees into your chest. Bring the knees into the chest if you're on your back, and then roll off to either side you wish. I've been rolling left for the receptivity, for the empowered goddess, for the divine mother. Press yourself up to a seated position that's comfortable for you. Just sit softly for a moment. Acknowledge the earth-boundedness, the rootedness, and the seatedness. And then stretch your arms out, up and overhead. Inhale. Make your lotus, your cup, your chalice, baby finger and thumbs together. The other fingers burst open like the petals of the lotus blossom. And you slide that chalice, again, receiving that waterfall from the gods, nestling the thumbs at the breastplate. Exhaling the fingertips together, palms cupped around a precious flower blossom. And we bow together and we greet and we welcome and we honor that sparkling divine light within ourselves and others, that magnificent great spirit. We know the sameness of our breath and the sameness of our blood. We thank ourselves for being present and a part of. And thank you so much for being part of this morning practice. Namaste. Have a great day. If I don't see you, a wonderful holidays. Hooray.